So you're removing your thermal paste and applying more. First thing you want to do for any computer is unplug the CPU fan. Once that's done, go ahead and unscrew each of these screws here on the cooler. Then just take it off and just place it to the side. And you're going to want to clean both the CPU itself and the cooler with some isopropyl alcohol. Normally I just use Q-tips and they work just fine. Once you're done removing the thermal compound from your CPU cooler and fan, you can move on to the CPU itself. Back over to the motherboard, all you're going to want to do to get the CPU out is push down on this pin and then pull it out. Now move it all the way back. We'll give you access to this hinge. Just open it up, and now you can take the CPU out of its socket. Be very careful and treat it as if it was your firstborn child. Once you get it out, you can go ahead and start cleaning it. Once you're done cleaning the CPU, you're just going to want to go ahead and put it back on the motherboard. Make sure the triangle on the CPU right here lines up with the triangle on the board right there, and it should just slide into place. No pressure really needed. There you go. Now to close this little mechanism, you're just going to push this hinge down and then take the wire and place it back in the opposite way that you put it in. Now we're going to reapply the thermal paste, and all you need is a pea-sized dot in the middle of the CPU. It's not the prettiest dot in the world, but it'll do just fine. Just a quick little tip when you're putting the screws back in the CPU fan and cooler, do it diagonally. So if you start with this one, go ahead and do it with this one, just like you would on a car tire. All that's left is to plug it back in. And that's it. You've just replaced the thermal compound on your CPU.